on, grown folks? How you doing? Sorry about the delay and the shiny face. I got a little sweat going on, but I don't know where that's from. But anyway, how's everyone? It's the end of the day. I'm just stopping in to say hey and to let you know I'm a California survivor. Thank you, Jesus. All this storms going on and the rain, the losing the electricity. Um, I think somebody had said they had heard that it was a tornado warning going on. We ain't never had no tornadoes here, but um, it's been really off the hook. We've been having some really consistent foul weather. Now we have needed the rain, I must say, but it's been just off the hook. The roads are flooding. There's a lot of accidents going on the roads, and it's just been really crazy. I have not been going out for any reason at all unless I just absolutely have to, and that's usually to a store or to get some pharmacy stuff or whatever. But it's very minor, that you know what I'm saying, I don't have any major reasons to go out. It's just, man, I can't even think of the words. But anyway, I wanted to do this video to kind of touch on how thankful we need to be. You know, every time I turn around, I'm hearing about some devastation or someone that has left here, gotten their wings and went on, and it's just it's a lot of sadness in my heart hearing, especially about close friends. I want to give my condolences to the Durley family, very close friends of mine from when we were little bitty tots have lost their brother, and and just all the news, you know, that I do hear. I have a birthday coming up in a matter of days, and I lost a dear good friend of mine last year. Lucy, may you rest in heaven on my birthday, and she will never, ever be forgotten. We go way back, and I wasn't able to go to her service last year because it was on the same day of service of a cousin of mine that had passed. So, because we're so spread out, I wasn't able to make it, but she knows that I got her here. Um, but, you know, I look at birthdays now as true blessings. You remember when we were younger and we would look at our birthdays as, turn up time, party time, yay, we about to do this and that. I mean, I'm not saying you can't turn up on your birthday. We should, if that's what you want to do. But I look at it more or less as a blessing to be able to make another milestone, another year of being here, another year of having the opportunity to do it yet again, to continue on your path, your you know, the things that you're trying to do, want to do, to be here with your family, to watch those that are small and young, and you know, watch them grow up, and you know, or just to be close and dear to those that you do love. And so we have to keep that in the forefront. That's what birthdays are all about to me. I mean, if the turn up comes, it comes. But if I'm just kind of chilling, laid back, toasting it up, whatever, that's okay with me too, because I'm thankful in a lot of other ways for it. I try to do more of a pampering thing. Um, it just makes you feel wonderful when you can just pamper yourself, do some things for you that you haven't did in a while. Just do that. I'm usually in Las Vegas during this time, but based on the fact that I'm still recovering from surgery and issues that developed behind that, I'm not going to do the Vegas thing right now. I'm just going to kind of chill it. But I just wanted to bring that reminder that we need to be so thankful, you guys. Each and every time I come on here and hit you with these videos, I'm thankful that I'm able to do that. I'm thankful that you're able to watch and be a part of it, and, you know, give your feedback and all of that. And do remember that none of you go unnoticed. Nobody goes unnoticed. There's someone that was on my last video asking for my email. I always usually give my email, which is dgrier12,000 at yahoo.com. Feel free to hit me there, dgrier12,000 at yahoo.com. I do answer emails. If I don't get back with you within a day or two, it will be shortly after that. I'm bombarded a lot with different emails and IMs and stuff like that, DMs, I mean. And my inquiring minds want to know if you ever have a topic or a question that you like to pose or you would like for me to talk about, but you don't want, to be known that is you, that's fine. Hit me and I'll create a topic in that regard, and we will talk about it. I'm going to be focusing in on a lot of more writing beginning of the year. I'm trying to dibble and dab into writing when my mind is open. Some thoughts down to try to work towards my next book. Also, I want to try to do a recording real soon. If I got a full CD that's being worked on, but we had to put the brakes on because of medical issues with the producer of my music and everything. But we're going to get back to that. But I will probably be dropping a single real soon, way before summer. So you guys look forward to that coming out. And I'm looking forward to doing it because I just love getting in the studio and just acting, just letting that other lady D, let her come on out. She loves to come out and play, let me tell you. But yeah, but other than that, it's been good. I must say, we have had earthquakes in the midst of the storm. I usually we get earthquakes when the weather is shifted and it's hot, real hot, and this and that. But we have had earthquakes in the middle of the storm. Little earthquakes that has occurred in the last couple of weeks. Is only one that kind of woke me up. It was a 1:30 in the morning ish, and I think it was about a 4 point something, and it kind of rattled me a little bit. But I heard it was one the other day, 2 point something, kind of small, but people still felt it. But we are dealing with some things here in California, and this too shall pass. Prayers for us, please. And I pray that everyone continue to be safe. But again, I want to reiterate, let's be thankful. That should be the focus moving forward in this year. Be thankful for everything. Be thankful for that next birthday. And I was sitting up here tripping yesterday. I was like, man, another one? Because I just seemed like I just had a birthday, right? But like another one, another year. But I thank God for that youthful spirit, that youthful attitude, that youthful, everything, and being able to be in a healthy state, regardless of a couple of little hurdles I've had to jump. For the most part, I'm tremendously healthy, and I thank Him for that. And if any of you have significant others, remember to be thankful. Be thankful for that union that you have with that person, whether it's in marriage or in a relationship form or just a cool friendship. Because I'm going to tell you, even with cool friendships now, they're so hard to find. And when you find them, they're so hard to hold on to. There's so many people who I've run across that has been friends for 30 years, and then all of a sudden they just fall off. It's like, why? How? You pretty much have been together half of your life or more. It's like, really? And that's just a hard pill to swallow. It gets my goat. I take to heart friendships, real true friendships. I take to heart family. I take to heart love and relationships. There's a lot of things we do learn as we become more mature, more seasoned. We learn as we go on. I was speaking with someone the other day about the things that they've learned in how to love and be loved in the past years. I would say last 10 to 15 years compared to what they knew back when. Because, and this is where the wisdom comes, and this is where the growth comes. Of course, you should develop and grow moving forward from what you dealt with back then. And that's why some people will say, I let that one get away. I let that good one get away. Man, I was so stupid. I was so stupid. A lot of times we just don't know. We didn't know. You know, some of us just didn't know how to love because we had never been loved, or we didn't know how to rear children because no one really was ever there for us in a family kind of way. And so a lot of things we had to learn and incorporate moving forward, and it made us better with our families, our children, our relationships, our marriages. And that's why sometimes marriage works so much better for people later in life as they become more mature and they understand that it is a coming together as one, and it's not a selfish thing. It's not you, it's we. And we is a very important word, and sometimes it's difficult to swallow we, especially if it's always been it's always been me, it's always been you having to just worry. I've had some come to me and say, I'm never getting married again. I've been there, done that. I can't. No, I'm all into me. Mm-mm. And they didn't used to be that way, but the dynamics of wherever they've come from and what they've done have taken them there. And so now they're on a whole different course of not wanting to do that. And I must say, a lot of times we are on that page depending on what took us there, but you don't oftentimes stay there because it may just be that someone who will come along when you least expect it, and you gonna change your tune. I've heard people say, I ain't having no kids, I don't want no kids, and you run into them like 10 years later and they got 3 4 kids. Like, wasn't you the one that? Yeah, I know. So you have that. So I say just roll with it. Let it bounce off of you. You, do life. Make sure that you continue to stay thankful. Continue to stay focused on your journey of what's important to you, what it is you're trying to do, what type of circle of folks you're trying to connect with. Sit down and reevaluate that, because birds of a feather flock together. And if we're not together with ourselves, if we're not together, I had a topic I talked about on the show on Monday regarding, when you're with someone and they have particular vices, and you need to use those vices to be able to enjoy one another, be it drinking or getting high or whatever it is. That's the only way you can enjoy one another. And I have got to say, if you are on that plane, try to work on getting off of that. There's nothing wrong with doing a little something here and there. Some people smoke weed, it relaxes them. Some people have a drink, it relaxes them. Nobody's saying that that's a bad thing. But when you need substances to enhance all the time what you're doing with the person that you care about, even just the stomach, having them around. Oh, I've had people, I've heard them say, oh God, such about to come over tonight, I better start drinking, because I can't do this without no drink with them. I ain't feeling it. And they have to go there. But reassess, reevaluate. Why is it that you have to go there all the time with that person? And how come things can't just go without that? I think most of the times you want to know that a person can enjoy you and deal with you clapping or whatever without all the additives, you know, that they can just do it from the heart. They can just do the trueness because that's what they want to do. That's what they're going to do with you. And they don't need any vices to help jumpstart them to do that. So that's a wonderful feeling if you have that. And then if you want to get a drink or two together and get tipsy and enjoy each other that way, then by all means, do you. Do what you do as a couple. Just don't make that the deciding factor. Don't make that the weights of we got to do this or else, okay? Don't do that. But overall, all is well with Lady D. I am fine. I'm focused. I'm embracing. Looking forward to the birthday coming. For those that don't know, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday the 13th. And some of you may say, ooh, Friday the 13th. Ooh, that's scary. Look, I am not superstitious with all that. I was definitely, I was born, excuse the phone call. I was born on a Friday. and the 13th. So it's all good, baby. All gravy, all good. So anyway, I got to go, you guys. I just wanted to stop by, say hey, and I'll be hollering at you tomorrow. Stay dry, stay safe. If it's raining where you're at, don't make any unnecessary trips unless you just have to, okay? And be safe. Look out for the next person. I'll see you soon. Lady D, aka Donna Smith, here with some grown folk talk and conversation. Talk to you later.